Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Call of Duty World War II video. In today's video, it's going to be another episode of my best class setup series, and this is on a weapon that a lot of people have been requesting because this was such a popular weapon in the beta and still is a super duper strong gun. I don't know why I said super duper in this actual game. A really fun gun to use as well. This is the Stg44. If you guys could drop a like on this video, 2,000 likes of course the goal. Let me know in the comment section down below which guns you want to see me do for my next episode of this best class setup series. I've already done quite a few SMGs as well as the bar, assault rifle, and a lot of stuff. So you guys let me know in the comment section down below what you guys want to see for the next one. I'm thinking about maybe doing the Thompson here as I pick it up and, you know, kill some people with it or something of that nature. If you guys could, of course, you know, like the video, subscribe if you guys are new, and let's get right into this. So the Stg44, a very strong weapon in the beta, and they actually upped the fire rate allegedly from the beta to the actual game, but I believe it does have more recoil now in the actual game, and this weapon is very good. It's sort of along the terms with the assault rifles in this game. Why the assault rifles? The thing is that SMGs in this game are good, but the assault rifles have such fast fire rates that they can also kill SMGs up close, which is sort of where the issue comes into play that a lot of people say, especially the pro players, are really being vocal about how overpowered the assault rifles are. This Stg44 is very, very strong, and let's talk about it. So in this video here, in this gameplay, I was, you know, destroying some people on Ardene's Forest. However, the class stuff I was using in this video was just random because I was trying to level up my expeditionary division, which kind of sucked. Like, having to level up all those divisions kind of sucked, but I just got it completed and now I'm eligible to get the nuke, so I'm probably going to be going for some of those or something like that. Basically, you have to prestige all your divisions, and then if you get any 25 gun streaks, you're going to be able to get one of the V2 rockets, which is essentially the Moab in this game. So ignore the class setup I'm using in this game. I'm going to give you guys the actual best class setup that I would be using if I could use my normal infantry and didn't have to level up the expeditionary. Infantry 100% is the best for assault rifles, especially for this STG. The infantry plays to it so well because what infantry gives you is it allows you to strafe left and right faster with this, which is so needed on an assault rifle if you want to have any chance at close to medium range. It also gives you the extra magazines, which makes that your gun, you're going to have so much more, you know, ammo supply. It's not extended mags, but it's got extra mags in the vault, and it gives you the ability to use another attachment, a third attachment on your gun, and the bayonet. So it basically gives you two extra attachments because it gives you the one extra attachment and the bayonet, which is sort of considered an attachment, which is actually pretty overpowered. If you're someone that's really into knifing, I recommend using assault rifles over SMGs in this game because you can run that infantry and you can panic knife and destroy people. So, of course, the division for this class is infantry. I just sort of explained why. It works so damn well with this gun. As far as the actual basic training for this gun, I'm going to rock it with primed, and the reason for that is primed is probably one of the best in this game right now because it gives you two things. I talked about it a bit earlier today in my How to Win Gunfights video. It gives you another extra attachment, so it's hard to keep up. You know, you're going to need to count how many. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 attachments in my bank account on this thing. Like, I have so many attachments, and this class stuff, that's what makes it so good. Primed gives you another attachment, plus it reduces flinch. So when enemies shoot at you, your gun is going to flinch up, and it can cause you to miss some shots. And the reason why I think primed is needed on this class setup is the STG does have a bit of vertical recoil, and when they shoot at you and it combines with the flinch, a lot of times I was shooting over their heads and missing shots because of that, and I was really losing some gunfights. So when I put on primed, it definitely helped me fix that issue and helped me to be able to win more gunfights with that. So that's what I run for my division as well as my basic training. As far as the actual gun here, we're going to have 4 attachments and the bayonet, you know, the bayonet knife included. So total of 5 attachments. First one is, of course, going to be the Reflex Sight. Now, the iron sights on this gun, I know there's a variant, like the Serum variant, where the iron sights are decent, but on the default variant of this gun, the iron sights look like a butthole. They look really bad, and if you can use them, more power to you, but I don't recommend struggling and, you know, putting yourself at a disadvantage just trying to use them. You know, some people may enjoy them. I personally don't, and that's why I find that the Reflex Sight is needed. As far as the Reflex Sight, it kind of sucks why it's got that big circle with the mini circle, the dot inside of it. So I suggest using this over and over. It takes a bunch of kills, like 500 kills or something like this, to actually get the spec or the red dot, which are two of the best, which they're basically, you know, the Reflex Sight with a normal red dot in the middle of it. That's what everyone wants to unlock eventually, but it takes a lot of time playing with it. So for right now, I'm on my way to unlocking those. And of course, as long as you don't prestige your weapon, you're not going to have to worry about that resetting. So it's sort of something that if you're using this class up, you will unlock it naturally. And those are my favorite sort of challenges that are unlocked naturally. My second attachment here is going to be the grip. This thing does have a little bit of kick to it. It's pretty much all vertical, but that kick is reduced with the grip, and definitely something that is very good to run because you want to have a steady hand and you want to be able to hit your shots. That's why I run grip. Pretty self-explanatory. Excuse me. Next one is extended mags. Extended mags also is pretty self-explanatory. You don't need it on this gun, but it definitely helps. The only way to reload faster in this game is with hustle, which is not the best basic training to use, especially on assault rifles. I definitely wouldn't recommend using it. So that's why, like, I think that extended mags is a lot easier, and you don't really have to worry about reloading. Like, I can kill 4 people easily with one of these magazines, and that's why I definitely approve of extended mags on this gun. And as far as my final attachment, it's going to be the advanced rifling. Now, some people have tested advanced rifling, and it is pretty overpowered in this game. It pretty much doubles your range with these assault rifles, which is huge to getting these longer kills and works great on a map like this forest map or on other maps that have longer range of sights. And of course, the reason why you're picking an assault rifle is for those medium to longer range of, I'd say, you know, around your medium level range of sights, which may be just out of your 3-hit kill range or your 4-hit kill range. And advanced rifling makes it take 1 less bullet to be able to kill people at long ranges, which is a huge attachment and definitely a go-to with pretty much all of the assault rifles. I think it works really well on all the assault rifles, except maybe the bar. I think the bar, it only increases by 30% or something like that. That's just the rumors going around. As far as, you know, I also have the bayonet, which I talked about a little bit. So in total, 5 attachments. As far as the secondary for this thing, machine pistol with extended mags, definitely the way to go, unless you want the PO8 with extended mags. It's all up to you, personal preference. And as far as the grenade, I have been loving the Semtexes on my submachine gun class setups, but for, you know, the manly assault rifle, you want to have that frag grenade, because there's sometimes where, especially on a map like this, where it's a bit of a bigger map, I mean, this is sort of a medium-sized map, but a Semtex can't reach that far. If you have that frag grenade, you're able to cook it, toss it, and be able to take people off of flags very effectively. However, with the Semtex, when it hits someone or when it hits an area, they have an ability to run away from it. With the frag, it ticks 5 on the 5th tick, it blows up basically. So if you're really good at, you know, ticking the frag or cooking the frag or prepping the frag, whatever you want to call it, you're able to toss it, let it blow up, and destroy people just by doing that. And that's why I definitely recommend. Now, where does the STG fit in this game? It's very debatable. I think it's a top tier assault rifle. I think that it definitely has competition. The automatic assault rifles are probably getting the most love in this game, and the semi-automatics, even though there's a lot of them, they're not getting as much love, and for valid reason. You know, it's a lot more work to use a semi-automatic. You got to be a lot more accurate and more dead on. With a gun like this, you can sort of just hold it down and be able to pick people off, and that's why I think that the STG, the FG42, the BAR, and the M19 assault rifle version. I'm not really sure why. I think this was kind of really dumb of them. They have 3 M19s in the game. One is an assault rifle, one is an SMG, which is the Thompson, and the other one is the sniper rifle. So sniper rifle, AR, and a submachine gun. I really don't know why they couldn't just call the SMG the Thompson or the Tommy gun, because it does get very, very confusing when you're talking about these different numbers and stuff like that, and different names for different guns. You know, even though it's the same name. But I definitely think that this STG has a place in the game right now, and that it is one of the stronger assault rifles, because what makes this thing strong is that it has your default 30 bullets. A lot of the other assault rifles, while they may have faster fire rates, and I think that's why they buffed this STG's fire rate since the beta, these other assault rifles have 20 in a magazine like the BAR, 25 in the M19 and the FGE, and the FGE might be 20 also. So I think that that's where this thing is. It fits more overall. It's not going to melt your people at close range, but at a more medium to long range, this is a weapon that you can hold down fully automatic, or you can even tap fire it and get some of those longer range kills, especially paired with the advanced rifling. And that's why I think the STG is still a deadly rifle at this point in the game, and something that I know a lot of people, you know, this has been in previous COD games, and usually when you go into a new COD, you go for the names and for the class setups that you're used to. You know, you go for your MP40, your PPSH, your STG, and that's why I would definitely say this is a go-to gun as of right now. Where it will shape out in the actual community, you know, there's going to be updates coming out and buffs and nerfs from Sledgehammer Games, so it's going to take a few months to see where this actually fits into the actual game. But as far as the meta right now, I think this is definitely a very strong assault rifle and something to use. So hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Smack a like. 2,000 likes would be absolutely awesome. Of course, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I would really appreciate it if you guys could all hit that sub button if you guys are not already. And that's about it, guys. Sub for a cookie and don't looky. And definitely give this class setup a go. Don't be afraid to use the other guns, but whenever you need to, you know, try hard and whip out that STG, this is the class setup that is, you know, the attachment spam class setup, I guess you could say. Really fun. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'm out. Peace.